Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing another tournament prediction, and this is going to be for Crown 2. It's a major happening, same week as the Invitational. Kind of unfortunate scheduling because, like to give full attention to both, but this major is still going to be super stacked. Like basically, if your top player isn't at the Invitational, they're probably here, or like there's also a major in France. Like this is such a good week for Smash, oh my god. But I'm going to go over the seeding, what I think's good, what I think's bad, who I think's going to do well, who I think is maybe overseeded, just all that. So they have T seeded to win. They have Shootone second, DeBuzz third, Ken fourth, Zomba Luis fifth, Send Goblin seventh, Base Mage Leon, Socorro MBD in ninth, and Karama, Ven, Moxie, and MFA in 13th. Off the gate, I'm not actually very familiar with this player. I'm going to look them up on PG Stats, because I've actually never heard their name before, which is, I like to think I'm a little involved in Smash from time to time. I like to know a couple things, so I find it's rare. It looks like he farms, only losing to Bang and MFA. 65th at Genesis, Cosmos Ignace, not bad losses at all. It doesn't look like he has a ton, more of a local. 17th at Let's Make New Moves. That's actually really good. Only losing to... He beat PK Chris, who's a very good player. Losing to Mutace and Anathema. Like, okay, so yeah, this is... He's very... Or I'm assuming it's... I don't know why I'm assuming it's a he. They're a very good player. I assume that... Will they get 9th? Maybe. We could see another outrun. I'm not as familiar like I just said, but we could definitely see another outrun. Looks like they play Greninja. And they have to play Zomba, which is going to be really tough to beat just because it's Zomba. But it's definitely doable. Like, I don't know. It's just Rob. Rob Greninja feels winnable for Greninja. But also, I feel like I can say that about most matchups for Rob because they just feel winnable. But then Zomba kills you at 4 with a back air. So, we'll have to see. Leon. This is American Leon. I know because the N. Thank you, comments. I haven't seen Leon in a tournament in a little bit. I don't know if he's been on a hiatus or just hasn't been doing as well, or if I've just been ignorant. But we will find out really quick. Let's see here. Leon has not been to a major since Back for Blood, where he lost to Lemon and Viola. I think he has lost to Lemon a couple times, actually. That feels like a tough match for Bowser. 13th at Collision. That's actually really good. Losing to Light Spargo. You got a 13th and you lost to Light Spargo. That sucks. Losing to Gagged Ken for 17th. Wow, he is getting screwed. What the hell? Beating Stocktaker. Didn't Stocktaker have an insane run at Pound? Maybe it wasn't Pound. I know he had... Maybe it was Collision. He had an insane run. Okay, no, it was Collision. God, that run was godlike. But, yeah, Leon, obviously, very good player. Like, Stocktaker's amazing. I saw another win I was impressed with there. I think he beat Axiom. Yeah, he beat Axiom. That's very impressive. And then, the 4th at Back in Blood 3, beating Moxie, beating Klaatu, beating Skills. Like, so these are still very good wins. It's just, like, his last couple tournaments, he hasn't made that, like, top 8. But I definitely think he can. He hasn't been to anything since May, which, granted, isn't that long. It's like a month. And then, hey, last major, or not last major, but last event he went to, he won, and he won over Jackal, which is actually very impressive, because Jackal is kind of nuts at this game. Like, oh my god, Jackal's good. So yeah, I could definitely see Leon outperforming his seed. I don't know who he has to play. He has to play Goblin. That's actually really doable, because Goblin is one of those players where it's like, he's either playing amazing or you're going to beat him. And it really is in Goblin's court is how is he playing that day. Because honestly, every single person in Goblin's path, I think he can beat up until DeBuzz. I don't think Goblin... I feel like even Perfect Goblin, I feel like DeBuzz is like... Because Perfect Goblin, the way he plays is he just like... He waits for you, he spaces, he is so patient. But I feel like DeBuzz is one of like the best players in the world. It's like, you're being patient, he's just going to stand there back because he doesn't care. So I feel like that could actually be really tough, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe DeBuzz Goblin have a set history versus Goblin. Well, Let's Make Big Moves. DeBuzz won there, and I believe he won that glitch. Well, I'll just look up Goblin's page because I don't actually know how well Goblin's been doing the last couple tournaments. I imagine he's been doing fairly decent. I know he did lose to Aaron at Genesis for like not a great placement, but also it's Genesis. That's one of those tournaments where it's like I don't excuse like the stuff when looking at it, but it's like there's so many good players there. There's bound to be people that don't do as well. So he got a 9th at Momocon, which is good. He beat Zomba 3-0. That's right, I forgot. Holy. He beat Zomba Sinji, so like that was when Goblin was going sicko mode. Genesis, where is that DeBuzz fight? Because he loses to DeBuzz here, and he loses to DeBuzz again here. So yeah, DeBuzz I feel like is a tough player for Goblin, but that's assuming he even gets past Shootone, which is again also very, very tough. But I think he can do it. I think Goblin's really, really good, and I don't think it's impossible. T being the first seed over Ken. Honestly, I probably would have seeded Zomba first. Maybe not now that Ken just won something, but I don't disagree with Ken not being first seed. Just because he just won something doesn't mean he's going to like do it again, because that's very hard to replicate. Do I think Ken is underseeded? What is he, 4th? No, actually, I think that's actually perfect. Maybe a little higher. Maybe you have T, Shootone, Ken in some order. But I could see Ken going from anywhere from 4th to 2nd. Do I have T first seed? I don't actually know, because he has had very consistent performances. Over Shootone, though? I guess he did do better at Battle of BC. But I just feel like Zomba being 5th, it just feels wrong. That feels so low, which it's just not. It's like a good seed. But it just feels really low. Who does Zomba even have to play? Because he'll probably upset that. He has to play this player. I believe it's Saikaro. Not the game. But I think he can beat that. He probably will realistically because he's amazing. Ken, Zomba. That, I feel like, haven't they played before? I know Zomba has a very good head record against Japan. Zomba versus Ken. They have played, and Zomba definitely won there. So yeah, Zomba can definitely beat Ken, but granted, that was when when Ken didn't have a Sephiroth, or just like wasn't using him in tournaments. So maybe the Sephiroth will change something. Ken T or Zomba T, honestly, same story. Because like once Zomba gets into like top 8 area, he's projected to only play Japanese players. So I honestly think Zomba, because Zomba just does really well. Like, Light, Zomba, those are two players that I feel like do really well. I don't even know why I brought up Light, but he does really well against Japanese players. And I don't see any of the Japanese players, besides maybe Shootone, getting upset before. Because Send MBD, that's a really tough matchup for Snake, but MBD's really good at it, so that could go either way. And then depending on that, T should beat both of them because MVD was playing out of his mind at Battle of BC and T still beat him. Granted, barely, but it was a very close set, but T did win it. So if MVD's like not playing at that level or T's playing even better, that's going to be really tough. And then Send beating T, I feel like it's going to be really hard just because T has the experience with Gact, and Gact is just a whole different level of Ness. But then Shootone's path's actually pretty tough. He has to fight Karama into Goblin or Leon, into DeBuzz or Luis. Like, that's actually really, really hard. I don't actually know DeBuzz and Shootone's record. DeBuzz versus Shootone. I hope I remember. Have they not played in Smash Ultimate? Surely they've played once. Regardless, though, DeBuzz is good at the Olimar versus Olimar like Ditto because he just uses Min Min like he did against Myron. So I imagine it would be Aegis versus either Rosalina, maybe Olimar. He's never played Shootone. That's crazy. Wow, that's going to be hype. I'm shocked. That's going to be super sick if he even makes it there because he has to fight Ven, who's a very good player, and either Luis or Base Mage, who are both amazing, respectively. I feel like Luis should beat Base Mage. What is Luis's seed? He's 5th, right? I think that's fine. Send being 7th over Base Mage and MBD. I don't know. Has Sen had any amazing performances lately? Because he's obviously a good player. I just don't know. I think he won, actually. I think he won Back in Blood. Because if so, then that definitely warrants it. Did pretty good. Got 13th there as well. That's actually a pretty decent placement. Send. Come on, Google. Don't fail me now. When I need you most. Unbelievable. Okay, we'll come back to that, I guess, when it loads. Send is a very good player, though, so I could see him doing it. Upset-wise, Ludo could make waves. I think Kurama could definitely make waves. He has to fight Leon. I feel like Mario actually just destroys Bowser. But also, that's, again, it's like, you know, being big doesn't mean you lose a matchup. It just makes it harder. Momokani got 9th. Oh, wow. That's insane. He beat Dark Wizzy, Ling. Damn, those are good wins. Losing to the Buzz Buttes. And then Back in Blood, I'm pretty sure he won that. Yeah, he did win Back in Blood. Over Luis, Elegant, Apollo Kage, Viola, Slushy. That's, okay, yeah. Okay, maybe, you know what? I would give him top 8. He's actually been playing out of his mind recently. Send is, he's obviously very good. He's been one of the best Nesses, like, best NA Ness easily in the world. Contention for best NA Ness in the world. Best NA Ness easily. Contention for best Ness in the world. A little reference there. But, yeah, he definitely could do it. He does have to fight Leon to get in, which that is one of the things where I feel like Bowser might just be able to hit the little kid. But also, I could be wrong. Maybe that wouldn't even happen. Maybe Kurama upsets and it's Mario Ness, and that actually seems really tough for Ness. I don't know why in my head. I'm trying to make up these matchups as I'm going. I just feel like in my mind it's like, yeah, that's tough. Who else? H4DS. I could see H4DS going on a run, actually. Who does he have to play? He's play Ven. Ven plays Wii Fit, right? I'm not making that up. He either plays Wii Fit or Shotos. He plays Zelda. Wow. Not even close, actually. Not even close. Oh, that's going to be exciting, actually. I haven't heard from Ben in a while, just because, I don't know. He's maybe not going to majors, maybe not performing as well. Let's see. He hasn't been to a major since, we'll put 400. Since Genesis, it looks like, where he did not do very well at all. 257. That's not the Ven the Ven I know almost beats MKLeo. 49th at CEO, not terrible, not great. There's a lot of online stuff. Lost to Uncivil Ninja? Damn, that's tough. Main stage 65th. So, yeah, Ven has actually not had a ton of great performances lately. It seems like, I think he seems to be doing fine. He's doing pretty good at his locals, though. He's, like, farming there. Only losing... Oh, Sonics? Damn, that sucks. Who did he be here? The one that I'm super familiar with. He's a Grandmaster. Grandmaster actually a really good player. Yeah, I can see Ven doing very well. Do I think H4DS beats Ven? Honestly, yes. I think he does. I think H4DS has been doing very, very well recently. I believe he got 17th at Battle of BC. He got 17th or like 25th. 17th, and he beat Soar. Soar and Samuel, those are good players. And losing to Ken, ouch. He lost his first and third for 17th. That's rough. That is rough. 25th at Back in Blood. Not great. Losing to Machu and Ludo. Damn, the both sides of the Mario. Yeah. I still think, regardless, this is a very good run from H4DS. I think he could make the upset. And honestly, I'm going to give him and Leon are going to be my players of the tournament to look out for. I always like to give one or two. I think they are going to overperform their seeds. Not because I think they're poorly seeded, just because I think they're crazy and have potential to go nuts. Actually, let's see who H4DS plays in winners before I make that decision. He plays MVD. That's really tough. MVD is probably one of the best people against Pikachu in the world. But, you know what? He can still do it because he's insane, and also he can still go on a run of losers. Like, the run doesn't end there. Base Mage he can definitely beat, just because Pikachu beats everyone. Zomba, same thing. Like, I think H4DS can go on a run. I think Leon can go on a run. His hardest fight, I think, is honestly Shootone. I think is the hard because I think he body bagged to Buzz last time they played. So I feel like Shootone is the hardest person in his path because I definitely think he can beat Goblin. Oh, that's not. Leon or Shootone. I don't know why Shuton Elegant always shows up, but that must be a really good set, though. Yeah. So I think that's it. My prediction to win the tournament is obviously going to be T. It's going to be Zomba. It's going to be Ken, and it's going to be Luis. Those are my four. If someone else wins the tournament, that means they cheated, or I didn't say Dabuz or Shuton, and it's very likely that one of them could win. But I just didn't say them because I don't want to say more than 4 people. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to sub, all that yada yada. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.